garage. I'm here with my friend Mr. Subframe. Let's spin this around. So last time I put a post up, I had done this side of the welding. Obviously it's not pretty, but it's good penetration to the other side. It should make the subframe stronger. So I've now cleaned up this side as far as I can, all the way around to that side, and then I'm going to go down here. So all the way around there, over the top, around there, over there, down there. That's the plan for today. I'll then try and do as I've done here. I've gone down the side, so I'm going to try and do the same down this side afterwards. It depends how my time goes this morning, but yeah, down this edge, and also up this edge to here. But I don't want to do a full join. I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to join up every little bit, because then seam welding is good, makes things strong, but also if there is a crack, it continues down the whole weld. So that's not ideal. I have actually got a crack. I don't know if you can see it on here. I had another one in the same place on the other side. So we've got just there. Runs all the way across here. So I'm obviously going to grind that back a little further, and I'm going to fill that with weld as well, but I won't do that yet. But yeah, there was another one on this side, and I'm just going to be checking all the welds. Obviously there's places up here that needed to be welded as well, that ties the front and the sides in together. And quite often, I don't know if I haven't looked at this one yet actually, quite often there's a tab here that should have been spot welded on and isn't, and as far as I'm aware, that is why this cracks. And this doesn't feel particularly spot welded on. Well, this side does, because that would be the spot weld there. That would be where it should be, but it doesn't appear to be flush against the body. So I'll have a look at that when I come to do the subframe the other way up. But for now, I've tidied this up, and all I've done is whiz all the way around all of these gaps, and then I've given it a good blow and wipe down with a clean rag. So time to break out the welder and the welding gas. Right, I'll turn the radio down, so hopefully you'll be able to see this. Kind of like wedged in there. I hope I don't block it all out, or I don't blind you, but we'll see. Any minute now, this Wally is going to realise he's set his bench on fire. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, fire. Marvellous. Let's go again. So what I'm ideally doing is a few spots, and then I'll join up the dots. But they might need a clean up in between. I might need a bit more power on that. Full power. Bit of contamination in there, but it's hard to avoid it on an old subframe. Oh, more fire. Yeah. Right, I'm going to take you off the stand. What you can, I don't know if you can see in here, as I'm finishing welding, I'm getting all sorts of gunk from in between, bubbling up with the heat. So in between each, so I'm doing every other, that one, then I do this one, then I'll clean it up again and do these two, just to not put too much heat into one place. Or at least that's the theory, you know. I'm not a trained welder, I'm a shown welder. So we'll see how it goes. I'll tell you what, I'll put this onto time lapse so you can watch this in fast motion. as you might be able to tell from the slightly smoky encounter here, I have finished this run up here, down, around the side, over the top, and joined up the top here. I've also run a little weld at the top there and the top there. So if I spin this round so I can see what I'm telling you. Yeah, so let's bring it in a bit closer. Really put some more heat in there after I'd sort of give it a bit of a buzz. That one also gave it a buzz back, some good heat, some good penetration of weld, and all of this, as you might be able to tell from the constant fires that cropped up, is good and strong. If I come around the back, yeah, some good weld penetration in there. It's hard to see exactly because this horrible paint stuff still in certain places is flaking off, but there are a few bench fires, but it's what you expect when you've got a wooden bench. I'm planning to put an aluminium top on this, sort of from the edge of the vise here all the way over at the end. I don't particularly want to take the bench grinder off yet, so otherwise I'd go all the way across, but sometimes it's handy to have wood for actually screwing things down into when you're trying to work on them, or adding a brace across so you can do bigger bits to the other bench, shall we see. But yeah, that's where we're up to here. Half an hour for the place to cool down, and make sure there's no more fires going to erupt, and I'll be back at it as soon as I get a chance again. Get some more welding done, possibly on the inside of this part here. I've got to clean it all up first. There's so much crap in there, but yeah, if I can get this strip next time down there, up there, and get it all cleaned up and ready to go, yeah, that'll be a win for me. Then I can start adding in the Owen strengthening pieces, and I can start getting it back together. I'm really excited. So yeah, signing off for now.